Hey guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know a lot of you have been viewers of mine since last year when I was talking about, my Rey theory and who she really is and all this. And Bustle.com came out with a story called What We Know About Who Rey's Mom is in The Last Jedi. And it's Star Wars rumor, Rey is Kylo's sister. Probably full sister. And I've always thought that. Unless Kyle Ren really isn't even her brother, but adopted. Which would throw a whole new direction into everything that we're doing, right? Anyway, let's talk about this. So, basically, you have to go, all right, let's do the Last Jedi stuff, because even Rian Johnson couldn't really get away from us going, this Rey nobody's bullshit. First off, Ren obviously gaslighting her. But the mirror room, when she puts her hands on the mirror and says, "Show me my parents," you see a tall, lanky man and a small woman in a gown. Let me repeat. A tall, lanky man and a tiny, tiny woman in a gown. That sound like two characters that are familiar? Yeah, it does. The guy has his hair, right? Who had amazing hair? Han Solo. And it's his haircut. I'm looking at it, I remember watching it going, it's them. And then, it morphs into Rey, which, if they're her parents, makes absolute sense. Of course, we never get to see them. To me, it was the dark side, basically. You could almost say it was the dark side, basically hiding the facts from her because she's afraid. Okay. Anyway, so we'll go on. So we've got that. We've got Leia and Rey sitting on the I think it was the acceleration couch on the Falcon, talking about what the future is. Kind of a poignant moment now, bittersweet for any fans of Star Wars because we all love Carrie so much. But let's go back to The Force Awakens. Let's go back to Han Solo and his reactions to Rey. The bittersweet looks he keeps giving her, from when they're getting to Takodana, and she said, "I never thought there was any." I'm going to paraphrase. "I never thought there was any place so green in the galaxy." And it gives her this sad, bittersweet look. The gentle way he's treating her when he hands her the blaster. Now everyone, well, he's just a mentor, father figure. Well, yeah. But the bittersweet looks, like, dude, where did you come from? Do I know you? Are you her? Are you, I searched all over, are you her? Those are the looks he was giving her. You have to watch the movie closely. Then you get to the point where Finn and Han are on Starkiller Base trying to find her. And they see her going up this wall. Finn rushes to watch, and the camera pans back to Ford. The look on Ford's face is recognition, and that smile starts creeping across his face. I know who you are now. I've seen a woman do this before. And what's really weird is the look on his face watching Ren carry Rey to his ship. I've seen you do this before, kid. I've seen you do this before. It's, it's almost like this can't be happening again. And could it be the same two people? Because in Rey's Force-back vision, it's Kylo Ren, I hate to say this, guys, who leaves her on Jakku. Now, why does she say her family left her there? Why can't she remember her family? There's such thing as a Jedi mind wipe, all right? It'd be very easy for Ren to wipe the mind of a 5-year-old girl or an 8-year-old girl, however old Rey was when she was dumped there, and convince her that he's her family. Dumps her there because here's the clue. Angkor Plet has a direct line to the First Order. Isn't that weird? Isn't that bizarre? Doesn't that make you go? Okay, so you got that. So you got all Han Solo's reactions, and then we got Leia's reaction when she sees Rey hugging her like a mom would. And of course, you know, Rian Johnson dropped the ball on this, but it's still out there. Now, this article is more concerned about who Rey's father is, and it's probably Han. In fact, I'm going to leave 2 pictures, all right? So you guys can look at them, compare them, watch them over and over and over again. And I'm also going to add a factoid before I end this. Billie Lourd actually did try out for the role of Rey. She said that on Ellen DeGeneres. That's a very interesting little piece of information, don't you think? So let's go back to Han and, Harrison Ford and Daisy Ridley. Harrison Ford is 6'1". When he was a young man, his hair was dark chestnut brown. His eyes are hazel green. Daisy Ridley is a tall, lanky girl with dark chestnut brown hair and hazel green eyes. There's a reason. There are lots of reasons why you choose certain types. That a certain type was chosen to play that role. She doesn't look like Mark Hamill. She doesn't look like Carrie Fisher. She looks like Harrison Ford. In fact, she kind of looks like Georgia Ford, his daughter. So I want you to think about this, because even if they end up not giving her any agency by being a flavor of Skywalker through the Solo line, I think it was supposed to go that way. I think it was supposed to go that way in The Last Jedi, and they and Rian Johnson intentionally screwed it up. But I've got a video explaining, I think, why he did what he did, and it has everything to do with current politics. But I'm not going to go on to it there. This is about Han, Leia, and maybe both of their kids. All right, and why is it necessary for Rey to be the big secret? Why couldn't Ren actually be the big secret? So I just want y'all to kind of simmer on this, talk more. It just makes sense, and it brings humanity to Rey and an agency to her. So, you know, we can talk about it a little more later if you want, as we get closer. And it's just, to me, I was told that she actually was their daughter. I was told that Kylo Ren wasn't their son. I told you that rumor before. You can scroll back and find it. And it was very, very exciting to think about it. To see how they were going to reveal who Kylo Ren really was, or not necessarily who he really was, but where he actually came from. And how he got to be part of the Solo family. And, you know, basically why he was such a, you know, why he was the way he was. Okay? But I don't want to talk about that right now. So, this is going to be a 2-video day today, right? So this is Steph. You know, we're still at who the hell is Rey? And Rey Nobody apparently isn't going to happen, I don't think. They can't do it. People are too pissed off. And I think JJ didn't want that to happen. So this is Steph signing out. See you around the galaxy.